Look, I love making games, but there's just one problem. I ran out of ideas. Ideas are hard, and what am I gonna do? Make my own ideas? Have you seen my own ideas? So, I need inspiration. What better place to look than TikTok?
Clock begins ticking.
Well, actually, YouTube Shorts, I don't have TikTok. So here's the plan. To take 5 random TikToks, well, YouTube Shorts, and turn them into video and games. No, that's the whole thing. Okay, let's start the first. Everyone should know America's Got Talent if you live in America. A really common thing they do in that show is discuss on about contestants over and over again, but their backstories about what they are, instead of, actually doing the talent of the show. I mean, literally in the clip I watched, she didn't do anything but just talk about her backstory. But hey, isn't the charm of the show? Who cares about actual talent when you do 30 minutes of backstories? So the first thing we gotta do is design the game. Now finding a stage for the background is pretty easy, and now all I gotta do is find a little girl. FBI, open up! So I decided that using a dog would be a better choice for this game. And now for the actual gameplay. Now the plan is to make all the concepts into fast-paced micro games, similar to WarioWare. Now originally I was gonna have you write out a bunch of components on your keyboard, but that felt a little bit too tedious and boring, and not to mention too long. So instead, all you have to do is mash on the keyboard and it'll write a bunch of compliments for you. And I really like how this turned out. But for the next game, I think we should have the difficulty just a tiny bit. Aim training. Training your aim. Training your... On YouTube Shorts, you occasionally get videos that help you train your aim. But there's just one problem with that. They don't help you at all. You're telling me that moving your mouse for 1/5 of the screen is supposed to help you in games like Halo or Valorant or Halo? Yeah, I didn't think so. And what about clicking? You can't do that, or the video just pauses. Yeah, it just doesn't work. We gotta make it better. We have to make a game to make it better. Make it better, you know? Now, how do we solve this problem? I mean, you saw the title of this video, right? Now, for this game, there isn't really a clear background that I want. So, I decided to take some inspiration from my favorite 3DS game, Face Raiders, and put a giant floating head in the background. And, I'm honestly still pretty bad at Blender and 3D scenes in general, but I really like how this one turned out. He's bobbing for real. And honestly, the gameplay for this one wasn't that hard either. By taking the random place on screen code from my game You Are the Wall, make sure to check that out, on the iOS and what's the Google one called again? And then I just added some code so that when you click on them, they disappear. And honestly, for this game, it's harder for me to play it than to make it. I gotta get better at aiming my mouse. It's time for the next game. I gotta get better at my transitions. I didn't really know how to transition. So for this game, I didn't really have one chart I was trying to emulate because there's just so many that fit under this umbrella. And that is the umbrella of fake videos. Well, I'm not saying I am holier than thou. I'm just saying it's fake. I'm talking street interviews, people conveniently gathering one place to play music, people making songs in cars. The songs, of course, already existed before that. It's all smoke and mirrors. Well, actually more like enhanced marketing, which is it's actually pretty smart. It's just it's still fake, right? So like I gotta call it out, right? I gotta make a diss track and go I don't know what I'm saying anymore. So how do we make a game that encompasses all the fake videos into one? Well, with a green screen. You see, my friend Dave really wants to be in the spotlight, so he's followed the spotlight to get his 15 seconds of fame. And if he isn't in the light long enough, he doesn't get it. But if he was in the light long enough, click, he gets in the picture, and his fame is secured for 15 hours. Now, while I was originally making this game, you just had to be in light at the end of the timer, but then I noticed you didn't actually need to play the game to the last second. So I had this meter on top to make sure you're in the zone just for a little bit of time. Okay, next game. Music is awesome. Really awesome. Some would say it's spectacularly awesome. I have always respected people who can make music, because as of right now, I can't. When I try to put 2 music notes together, the people in my basement ask me to stop. And then they ask for food, water, toilet paper, and I have to remind them that good basement dwellers get that, and ungrateful ones don't. Man, they're so ungrateful. They're ungrateful wretches. I give them my basement for free, and they complain all the freaking time. Oh, right, music. Now on these YouTube Shorts, you have people make the music for the first time, finding the notes, finding the tunes, having their whole family around them, like, just reacting and making the song, and it's just so cool and so great. And oh wait, it's fake. What's actually happening is they're faking making the song, because 9 out of 10 times the song it's already made. And if I can't trust people making bangers in 60 seconds, what can I trust anymore? But seriously, a lot of these songs slap harder than my mom. So how do we emulate making these songs? No, seriously, I'm asking how. I don't know how to make music at all. It doesn't go in my brain. I make code. Steve, behind the piano, gives you a set of notes you must sing. If you sing correctly, Steve will send out happiness. If you don't, well, let's just say your dad won't be the only one getting milk. Now, this game was a little bit tricky to make, but thanks to some clever spaghetti code, I was able to make the basic gist of the game. If you have a key in front of you, you press that key. If you don't press it, you fail. It's not really that hard. And for the sound effects, you guys already know I got the world's best singer on the job to do it. It's me. I'm the world's best singer. And with that, there's only one game left. I wonder what it'll be. And now, here we are at the end, the final game of this video. And I've truly saved the best for last. Because in my entire YouTube short watching journey, twitch.tv/silverp4 if you're interested in watching live, I have never seen anything as bad as green screen kids. Don't know what green screen kids are? Well, I was about to explain. Okay, just be patient. A green screen kid is a kid, or fully grown adult, who will just take a clip and instead of giving commentary or anything or just doing something constructive or meaningful with it, they'll just sit in the corner of the video as small as possible and say nothing, absolutely nothing. They'll just hide away. And I've seen thousands of these. I saw a channel that was just one clip and it was just over and over, like just 1,000 of the same clip, but getting different, like getting like 50,000 views, 100,000 views, like 700. It was crazy. It truly is the lowest form of content. Well, that and this video you're watching right now. Now, I know I made some fun of the other content in this video, but at least all those were decent and somewhat enjoyable videos. But here, all the people are doing is taking someone else's video and having the most bare-bone reactions to, what was that? Must have been the wind. Okay, now for the game. First off, we need some banger content in the background. I mean, you can't be a green screen kid without some banger content to react to, you know what I'm saying? With the little pointing thing, you know what I'm saying? Now, I just saw earlier, I'm not the best at 3D scenes, but I think the game would be better if it was 3D. So I made this donut as a placeholder to test the scene. I also want to test 3D animation, so I think I'm gonna give the donut a little spin. 3D donut, it spins. It's beautiful. All right, now that we got the banger content in the back, it's time to add the green screen kids themselves. Now, I don't really like using kids' faces in my game, so we'll come back to the design later. Now, for the game itself, all I want is the kids to bounce on the screen, so if you click on them, you get rid of them and save the content. And thankfully, I already have the bouncing code for my game, You Are the Wall. Make sure to check that out on the App Store, the Google Play Store. I got it right this time, and itch.io. Yep. Go check it out now before, wait. Finish the video first and maybe then check, what's the order here? And after applying the bouncing code to the kids, I've now completed most of this game. Now, all I have to do is the design of the green screen kids. It's just is that me? Am I the green screen kid? Why are they bald? I'm not bald, but they're me, and they're bald. I need to shave it off. I need to shave it all off. I need to go bald, like the green screen kids, for they're me, and I am them! Wait, before I end the video and commence with my mental breakdown, I gotta tell you where to play the game. I mean, what else did I do this for? The game's name is Clockwork, and it's available to play today on itch.io for completely free. I'm not even sure if I could monetize it, but like, there you go. Anyway, make sure to like and subscribe, and please leave your video game ideas in the descriptions because I need more ideas, and you know, that'd be more fun than shaving my head. So, and if you really miss me in between uploads, make sure to check me out on Twitch and Silverlong. There's usually content on those throughout the week. Okay, now back to it. Okay. No, I didn't actually go crazy. I know, sad. Anyway, make sure to play the game or watch this video on screen that YouTube thinks you'll like. And I wasn't kidding. Give me those game ideas. I mean, I don't want to go bald again for no reason, so.